Ever had moments where doubts takes over and confidence slips away? Everyone knows this feeling of uncertainty. You are not alone with this. And in this video, I will show you 3 powerful habits to build lasting self-confidence. Contrary to popular belief, confidence is not about just doing all the time more. Even though action plays a role, yes, of course it plays a role, but what it's really about is it's about your state. Okay, so at its core, confidence is simply just a state, right? You're just feeling that you're this kind of person who is confident, and you're tapping into the state, and then you automatically act like this confident person. Everything just works. Okay, everything just flows. So just think about it. When you will be this confident person, just how would you feel? Like literally just a feeling, your unique feeling, not how other people feel, just your unique feeling. How do you feel? Okay, and now remember this feeling, how you would feel, and just tap over the day as much as you can. Tap into this exact feeling as much as you can. And by doing this, you wire yourself, your subconscious, to be this kind of person. Because at its core is simply the state. This state creates everything, this confidence that people see you like that. They are this kind of person that you act that way. Okay, so this is what it's really about at its core. Okay, and if you want to learn more about confidence and connect with similar people, join my Facebook group and I will link it down below. And the next step is basically about detaching from the outcome, okay? Because let me give you an example. In the past, for example, when I was socializing with people, I was talking with people, I hoped they wouldn't, for example, perceive me as weird, right? But that was exactly my mistake. So there was an emotion like maybe fear that I wanted to avoid. So I don't want it to feel this emotion of fear. Okay, that will be triggered. So the emotion of fear will be triggered if people will give me signs that they think I'm could be maybe weird, right? So what you do instead, you focus on not going away from things. You don't focus on going away from things, but you focus rather to put your intention towards the emotion. Go towards the emotion that you want to avoid. So you look what kind of emotion you want to avoid. In my example, for example, so I was afraid that people think I'm weird. Okay, by expressing myself, something is wrong. What do people think of me? And instead, what I did is I made it basically like a game. I played it like a game, okay? See it as a game. Like, okay, what if I try on purpose to be a little bit more weird or try to be more myself, right? And what helped me as well is to ask this question like, okay, what is the worst case scenario that can happen? By asking yourself this question, by really imagining that, you take away this pressure that you have to perform, that you have to be now this confident person. Actually, it's quite the opposite. By allowing yourself to do what you want to do, don't give a shit. This is when you're confident, not when you try to be confident, but actually when you don't give a shit, right? This is when you are confident, when you don't have to perform for them to try to be cool, all these things. So you focus from avoiding this emotion to go towards this emotion, right? So instead of avoiding this fear, you go towards that, make it like a game. Let's see how much I can feel of that this time, right? Or it can be also in your business. You avoid to really stop and make it maybe to rest because you feel so fucking burned out. And now what you do is you go towards this emotion. You go towards this emotion that you try to avoid. Okay, towards this emotion where you feel burned out. Okay, so from going away towards it, towards the emotion that you want to avoid. And this will make you powerful because you won't give a shit over time about the outcome. because at its core, what we try to escape is never the circumstance or what people think about us. It's emotions. We try to escape emotions always. So you never try to escape the rejection or the outcome or the circumstances. You always try to escape the emotion. So if you see it like a game, ask yourself, okay, what's the worst case scenario? And you go towards the emotion, you will be invincible. Okay? And now the next step. This is also an easy step for beginners. Like, you simply look forward when it comes to your body posture, and you train your body, like for example, at least 3 times per week in the gym, or you do sports multiple times per week, at least 3 times, right? So you look for your body posture. Why? Because your body posture is connected to your mental state. So the way how you look, how you see yourself in the mirror, this is your mental state, okay? Your mental state influences your body posture, and your body posture influences your mental state. So if you simply just look for your body posture, that you look forward instead of letting your head hang, okay, and looking on the ground all the time, something like that. Instead of doing this, you just simply improve it by making sports, by stretching your body multiple times per week. And this will influence your confidence a lot. Because if you have a good posture, you have a lot of confidence, because posture influences mental state and your emotional state. Remember that. Okay, and these were the 3 habits that you need to integrate for confidence. And remember to join my group if you want to have more confidence, and it's for free, by the way. And see you next time.